Dear fellow scholars, this is a new episode with a special guest. Today we are going to see how AI creates entire fantasy worlds, maps, landscapes, and even characters at our behest. And at the end, you will get to vote which one of these new worlds is your favorite. So let's have a look. For instance, we can ask Midjourney to create a map of a fantasy world. And here are some of the results. Wow, these are truly immersive. Now I wonder what kind of landscape is hiding behind this mountain range. Do we dare to find out? Oh yes, we do. Behind this mountain range, there is a huge, deep, dark, and mysterious forest. I like it, but what is this strange purple area? Is that a swamp? Well, it looks like it. Yes, a quick check confirms it. It really is a swamp, an AI-generated swamp. That's incredible. And all this from a single text prompt. This feels like a hidden gem. Now these look amazing, but they are not the only things that the AI can create. For instance, here is an illustration of a character. And if we look closely, we can see that every single part of this image has been created by the AI. The character, the landscape, the props, the lighting, the text, and even the cracks in the walls. And when we zoom in, we can see lots of additional details. Wow. And it doesn't stop there. Here are a few more examples of these AI-generated images. They are absolutely stunning. But now I want to see what kind of worlds you can create with this technique. The first world that you get is the world that we already saw before. The second world is a vast desert with an oasis and a ruined temple. And the third world is a dense jungle with a huge tree in the center. Which one is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. And for comparison, let's see what a popular game creates. Here we enter a fantasy world, but this time we don't get to choose it. It throws us into a snowy, mountainous region and then immediately into a cave. And after a short cinematic sequence, we arrive at our destination, a small village. It's not too bad, but I would have picked something different. Now let's try another game. Here we start out in a dense forest, then we cross a river. And while this region is quite nice, I feel like I am missing something. Yes, that's right. There is no sun in the sky. Oh well, luckily we can fix that. Just a few clicks later and we are done. That's better. But this is still not my favorite place. Let's see what the movies are capable of. Oh my goodness. This is a beautiful mountainous region with a nice village. But wait a minute. There seems to be something fishy going on here. Yep, these are not real mountains at all. They are made of clouds. Cloud mountains, I love them. But I also love the snowy mountains that we saw before. And honestly, I also quite like this desert. So which one is my favorite? The desert? If you selected the desert too, you are correct. This is the correct answer. These are indeed my favorite. So the AI was not wrong. It's so cool to see how all of these creative works are emerging from nothing. But of course, these are just a bunch of pretty pictures, right? What good is all this beauty if we can't use it for anything else? Well, hold on to your papers, fellow scholars, because it gets so much better. These images can be used to create movies. You can even write a story and the AI will create the illustrations for it. And not only that, but we can also ask it to create music to accompany these images. How cool is that? Now, the quality of these images is heavily dependent on the quality of the prompt. So the better you describe your ideas, the better the results will be. And with practice, you will become a master prompt engineer. I can't wait to see what you will create. You see, in the past, we had to learn how to wield a camera and then later how to edit the photos that we took. But now the roles are reversed. We can create entire worlds and movies from the comfort of our homes. And soon everyone will be able to tell stories with the help of AI. Everyone. What you see here is a list of publications that contain prompts that you can use to generate your own images. I encourage you to have a look because I am sure you will find some cool stuff in there. Now, if you wish to become a master prompt engineer, you will need a lot of practice. Luckily, there is a way to get better at this, and that is by creating an account. With that, you get access to a special channel where you can share your prompts and results with others. You see, this paper was also presented at a conference. And at the conference, the authors set up a special station where people could come by and play around with their technique. Some of the best prompts were collected and shared with the community, and this process helped make the paper even better. So creating an account will help make the paper and the technique better. If you wish to join, go and create an account. I'll see you there.